Alongside Jonathan Choe, I'm Ravi Kapur, courtside after NBA Finals game number 1 between the Raptors and the Warriors. Toronto wins their very first game in their very first appearance of the NBA Finals, upending the two-time defending Warriors, 118-109, in a game that is surprising considering the Raptors did not have the depth and experience we thought that they needed to beat a team like the Warriors.
Yeah, the Toronto Raptors this evening protecting home court advantage here in Toronto, the first NBA Finals game ever played outside of the U.S. here in Canada. And what a game for the Raptors. It was a tight game in the beginning. In the first half, both teams going toe-to-toe, trading shots. But it was really the story in the second half where the Raptors took a lead into halftime and never looked back.
The Warriors have not lost a Game 1 in the playoffs in 12 outings, and they had never lost a Game 1 finals appearance under Steve Kerr. Of course, the previous 4 times the game was in Oakland. Tonight in Toronto, the home court advantage, I believe, was certainly a factor.
Yeah, and you would expect Kawhi Leonard to have a huge game, Kyle Lowry, but they were just average. Tonight, the big-time player, the player who really stepped up, Pascal Siakam, 32 points, and get this, on 14 of 17 shooting, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He had a complete game and was the X factor in this win.
Siakam, a huge key to the Raptors if they want to win this series. Steph Curry had a great game, 34 points, was the only reliable threat. Klay Thompson added 21, a lot of those buckets in the fourth quarter when the Warriors were down double digits. And Draymond Green, another triple-double here in the finals. But you may recall the last time he had a triple-double in the finals, the Warriors lost Game 7 against the Cavaliers. So the Warriors had no contributions outside of those 3 players, and that's going to be a real issue moving forward.
Yeah, as you mentioned, a poor shooting night for Klay Thompson, but also DeMarcus Cousins seeing his first action in weeks, and he really laid an egg. He was winded, he's not in shape, and who knows if he's going to be a factor in this series. And then the other question everyone's asking tonight, especially on social media, what's going to happen to Kevin Durant? When is he going to come back? He's already been ruled out of Game 2. Will he even play the series?
Certainly Durant would have been an X factor in a game like this where Siakam was eating the Warriors alive, and that allowed Kawhi Leonard to have a balanced evening. He didn't have to force any shots. You had a great contribution from Marc Gasol, a guy a lot of folks think would not have played many minutes against the Warriors, given the small ball lineup the Warriors employ. But Gasol hit a couple of threes, contributing 20 points, and was a real factor down the stretch.
Yeah, Gasol, Van Vliet, Danny Green with some big three-pointers in this game. Again, the Raptors playing strong, playing scrappy, unafraid of the defending world champion Golden State Warriors, clearly sending a message they're not going to easily give up home court advantage.
And folks may not recall this, but the Raptors did beat the Warriors twice in the regular season. They were the one squad that looked really good against the Warriors all season long, and here tonight they certainly are afraid of the Warriors, and they played very well lock and step to take a 1-0 series lead here as we head back to Toronto for Game 2. For Jonathan Choe, I'm Ravi Kapur. We'll see you in Toronto on Sunday night.